This is a pretty complicated layout. I want to make sure that we have a few minutes to go over the layout of this kitchen. Your design was very close as far as measurements go, but there are a few things, especially structure things, especially floor print things that we need to take a real close look at. Start here on the left-hand side. Basically, customers want to put a pantry on the left-hand side of this design. You had an 18-inch pantry in the design. If you look right here, there's actually a receptacle. It comes up to 16 inches. So a 15-inch pantry would work to the left-hand side of this without having to change any of the plugs or anything like that. The cabinets on this wall actually come up to 50 inches is where they come to. That's important because if you look here on the bottom, 50 inches is where our footprint is. And if you look, all of these cabinets have a return sweep, a toe sweep. So a couple things we're going to have to do on this run of cabinets. The last cabinet will need to be ordered as a wide rail bottom, which is no toe kick. The bottom rail goes all the way to the floor. That way I can cut across to this point and then down and actually create with some 1x6 that shape right there that's in the floor. So the last cabinet in the run here will actually have to be ordered with a wide rail toe kick on the kitchen side that we can cut out to make that shape for the footprint of the tile, okay? Same thing goes over here on this side of the room. If you look down here at the bottom, this cabinet has a wide rail bottom, toe sweep. This has a toe sweep to the inside on both sides. That's the sink base. This is the other. The sink base then will have to be ordered as a sink base 36, extended style left, extended style right, wide rail kitchen bottom. That means that the piece will go all the way across and we can cut it to fit whatever space we need as well as the angle that's needed. Take a look right here. This is a column that's about 5.5 inches wide of frame, but look, it goes straight to the floor with no toe kick, no toe kick. Same thing on the left-hand side of the dishwasher, no toe area. So instead of ordering dishwasher end panels or base end panels, we need to order refrigerator end panels or TEPs, tall end panels, whichever one that doesn't have a toe kick. And this would be a 6-inch one, that would be a 3, so that we can run those all the way to the floor. Again, toe kicks are going to be a big deal with this footprint that's in this. This tile is around everything, okay? Look at the island. Island is 42 by 24. Same size, but similarly, we're going to have that on the right-hand side, left-hand side, and that on the right-hand side. Now, on the island, since it's in the middle of the room, we may want to do that one as all one build with wide rail kitchen and then wrap the base in OG pilaster molding to where we don't have a toe kick area, no footprint to have to cover, okay? Look right here. We have a 40-inch space from the wall to the edge of the cabinet's existing. 40 inches lines up with exactly the same place down here. And if you look, it has a toe kick sweep in that one. So that cabinet will also have to be built with a wide rail kitchen to the right-hand side, right here on the right-hand side. So that's pretty much it. Everywhere you see where those toe kicks come in, you'll have those wide rail pieces. Now, the spacing that I've given you here, I've given you a measurement of 49 inches. That's from the end of this wall to the end of this wall on the side, 49 inches. This does not line up straight across to this. It is about 6 inches jogged inside of that line. This wall does not line up with this wall in the drawing. It's 6 inches this way to the inside of that wall. Then you have the measurements to here as 53 3/4. The door measurement is 40. And the best I can tell with this 2 inches here and to the inside wall, you've got 48 inches of wall on the left-hand side. Once this is torn out and the sheetrock repair is done, there'll be about 48 inches where this pantry is going to be. Now, this is an Electrolux oven. It is a 27-inch Electrolux oven. Come right here, Renee. The model number of this one is EW27. Hold back. EW6564. There you go. 65GS4. So that's the model number of the actual double oven that they're going to reuse. They're not going to possibly reuse the 27-inch warming drawer. They're probably not going to reuse it because right now it's full of combustibles and they don't need it. Then the cooktop on this one is a 36-inch cooktop, 31-inch cooktop by 21.5. It's going to be reused here. It is a LG Studio brand. So I don't have a model number on it. It's actually something, if you want to look, turn around and let him see how that control pad is. You might be able to look it up that way. The control pad's pretty unique. LG Studio, 31 by 21.5. He's going to use that one as the cooktop on this wall over here. And as far as the dishwasher, standard Whirlpool 24-inch dishwasher, no problem with that. The measurements I took on the back of the island, the measurement you have is 46.25 from the outside wall here to the outside wall over here. Come over here where you see outside wall here. The actual length of that wall is 46.25. The measurement of 42.5 is from the edge of the cabinet here to the inset corner here. 42.5 is where the inset of that wall comes into the face of this one. Now, if you look at this measurement in the back, 59.5 is this measurement here, the interior to interior, and 42.5 is the measurement here. Now, take a look at the back side of the island. Again, this has to do with the footprint. The footprint of this is a 3/4 inch panel that is built into the base cabinet. You can see that measurement here, it's a 3/4 inch panel built into the base cabinet. It's had corbels put on it and had the upper bar laid on top of that with a standing backsplash. To do any modern countertop, we're going to have to put an 1.5 inch stud wall in here and then cover that in paneling and extend the length. So this needs to be a column, but it needs to be a standard construction column so that the skin can go all the way out, outside corner molding, turn and go down the back. Then we'll be using some L-shaped large brackets, 12-inch brackets, to go on top of the knee wall to create this upper bar. Now, we did talk to him about doing a single level bar top, which would fix a lot of this, but right at this point, we're still planning on the upper bar step up. Look at the way this is set in. 3/4 inch panel, just made into some doors, run into the face of the wall, and then it has Ubatuba, which is a very dense stone, set on top of corbels, okay? Now, the last place to talk about is in the butler's pantry. We had 66 inches in the butler's pantry of design, but that's from the corner of this room to the edge of this molding. There's a floor vent right here. That floor vent means that we're going to have 60 inches of cabinets. 60 inches of cabinet box. We can't go any longer than that. And underneath here, when I look at the drain and cold water lines, it is 31 inches to the cold water line, 34 inches to the drain, and 40 inches to the hot water line. So these spacing underneath here I've got on the design. Same thing over here. This has a under cabinet refrigerator. It's a Frigidaire brand. It's 20 inches wide and about 33.5 inches tall, 20 inches or so deep. Customers want that mounted in the middle of this run. These cabinets are actually sitting on top of the stone. So this is newer. There is no footprint here. This is the only one. If you look back here on this one, there is a footprint, but look, no toe sweeps. No toe sweeps. This is all straight. So hopefully that gets you what you're looking for. I got 105 inches to the bottom of all the house crown, but the upper cabinets are going to stay at the 36 height that you got drawn. And the ones that are in here in the butler's pantry are 42 inch uppers. These over here are 42 as well. Yeah, like I said, this was added later, after someone built these afterwards. But the butler's pantry, the only one with 42. The kitchen area has 36 inch upper cabinets. Pretty complicated. If you have questions, for sure, give me a call at 423-650-1051. Thanks very much. Have a good day.